No sooner has summer arrived that it's gone. The last 2 days it's been very overcast with rainy spells, and this morning it is very windy. It actually started raining just as I finished Odin's walk. Anyway, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Another brand new video. Just making myself a cannonball coffee. I think I'm finally starting to get to the end of this coffee. I remember last year I bought a subscription just to get 3 bags every month, but obviously I wasn't drinking it fast enough to get through 3 bags a month. I think I've only got 2 packets of a full box left, so I need to order some more. But again, that'll last me, I don't know, probably another month at least. I think it's the first time I've had this confetti out this week anyway. I've been cutting down on the coffee. But long day in work, we'll say long day. Got the morning shift very soon, and then back in the evening. But also have some news that I want to say, which is what I said in the last video. I'm going to save that for the end of this video, but I'll probably timestamp it, so if you want you can just jump ahead to that. But for now, I'm going to have some of this, take some to work, and then I will be training until later on in the afternoon. So we may just get straight into that, or we'll see what happens during the day. But for now, I'm going to enjoy this and probably do a couple of French lessons on Duolingo. Going for a warm bowl of protein oats this morning because I am absolutely freezing again. That change of temperature, and then me being silly with my food, not eating until a couple hours before training. So I'm going to have this now, just the usual oats, protein, banana, coconut, and topping it with some maple syrup. Why has it gone so dark, the screen? Let me brighten that up. Can you see my face, please? That's another reason why I want to upgrade the camera, because it just loses focus on my face. There we are. And then yeah, have this, take Odin for another walk, and then it'll be time to head to the gym. One thing I realised as I was making breakfast that I had no more clean teaspoons. I haven't put the dishwasher on just yet, so I'm having to use a normal size spoon for breakfast, which this could just be me, or I think many people in the fitness world is that anything that's in the bowl, I prefer to use a teaspoon. It just makes it simple. You've got more food, especially when I'm dieting. It just makes it last a little bit longer, making it seem like it's more food, which is what I've just said. Anyway, have this, and then today's session is going to be similar to last week, sort of full body-ish, with maybe a bit of conditioning because energy is feeling good. So some squat, I think upper body superset, maybe some conditioning stuff, and then arms, and hopefully it's going to be a nice short session. Maybe try and keep it under an hour again, but just get it done, and then crack on with coaching. I'm going to train during the open gym hours before coach. I haven't got much time to train, eat, and then get into coaching. To start off today's session, I decided to pick a movement that is quite similar to a belt squat, and that is the Hatfield squat. That involves using the safety bar squat and using a normal bar as assistance to stand up. As you can see, I've got it set up on the other side of the rack as to not get in the way when squatting or racking the bar. And these Hatfield squats are great because they allow you to still work around injuries. For example, my dodgy shoulders and hips not feeling 100%. And thinking about it, I may take some time off back squatting altogether to take some pressure off the hips, and especially the shoulders, sticking to belt squats, along with this variation to still keep hitting the legs, but that is for future meet to decide. Just picked a relatively comfortable weight for 4 sets of 8 because the legs were feeling pretty tired from all the running this week, and also it's a variation I've not done before, so I was still getting used to the movement. Again, from this angle I can't tell if I've got too much butt wink or not, but moved pretty well. Legs were certainly feeling it, and then it was time to dust off the old weight vest for an upper body superset of ring rows and feet elevated ring push-ups. The only reason I went with feet elevated push-ups is because I wanted to superset the ring rows and ring push-ups rather than just do all of one and all of the other, just to save time. Although the ring rows were very challenging at this angle, and for half of them, although it's not shown, I ended up bringing my feet into more of a bridge position just to make it that little bit easier. Then for more leg conditioning work, I went for another superset of reverse lunges and heavy sled push. Again, the deficit reverse lunge just to make a bit more range in the leg and to get them pre-fatigued before going full sled at 151 kilos, which is I think around high rocks weight. I realised I could have put a fraction on top, but it's just not got time for that. And then finish with the favourite supersets of arms and delts, going for dumbbell skull crushers and lat raises, and then spider curls with reed-up flies and some farmer's carries, again training farmer's carries under a bit of fatigue from the curls. And afterwards there was just enough time to squeeze in some lunch, which was 2 protein flatbreads filled with 1 packet of ham, sprinkled with reduced fat cheese and a dash of sriracha on both. And that saw me through the evening of coaching. Then we got the fashion there, the plain t-shirt over the shirt. This is the collar jacket from Abercrombie and Fitch, but it's more of a shirt than jacket. But although I'm not sure about the matching hat, I should have brought me black Gymshark one. But wearing this because my brother invited me to his football awards, which is taking place at Marie, which is just down the road. We're stopping there for about half an hour before I head home, because I'm back in work tomorrow. But the news is, the big reveal is that I am leaving the fitness industry. I've handed in my notice at the gym, handed it in 2 weeks ago, so I have 2 weeks left, another 6 shifts across those 2 weeks. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I just feel I've been in fitness for 10 years. Again, I've been racking my brain the last several months. I've kind of just kept it to myself, but I've sort of almost feel burnt out. I've reached the point of burnout with it all, and I just feel I need to take a step back. And again, it might not be leaving for good, it could just be, I feel like it'll be a bit of a sabbatical, some time away from it. I may not like the new job, but I'm going to go and be a postman at the local post office in Crosby. That's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be a post person with driving, so we're driving around in the van, postman Jam and his big white dog. That's what I've been telling everyone. So yeah, it's been tough. It's like my second ever job that I've actually left properly, if that makes sense. All the other ones I've been self-employed for, literally been a day's notice or a week's notice, if that. Just be like, I'm off. So yeah, it's been tough saying goodbye to everyone. It'll be tough saying goodbye to the gym. It'll be strange not having access to a gym, because for the past 10 years, about 24-hour access to a gym, although I've not really utilised that. I always used to say, oh yeah, that'll be me, I'll go and train on Christmas Day, New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, when gyms are normally closed. But I obviously never end up doing that. It's just not my thing. That'd be a very extreme exercise disorder. Well, I always say I may run Christmas Day. I'm not going to run Christmas Day. I'll never exercise on Christmas Day. Only exercise we run into the kitchen to get more food. But yes, that's going to be training. It's going to take a while to adjust. But again, I'll take you guys all along for the journey from PT to postman. Should be good. It's going to be difficult to maybe juggle training. Steps are going to go up massively. Expenditure is going to go up massively. But hours should be pretty good. Morning shifts, evening shifts, so there should be plenty of time to still train and push for high rocks. But yeah, here's to the next chapter. Like I say, I've got 2 weeks to lay at the gym. I'm going to enjoy those final 2 weeks. Say my farewells to everyone. I say it's going to be tough saying farewell to them, because I've loved coaching them, working with them. But yeah, time for change and time to go and enjoy my evening. Like I say, I'm going to be half an hour there, but yeah, that's the plan. It's the news, leaving the fitness industry. Not for good, it's just like I say, just a bit of a step back to try something different and reassess, really. So yeah, future's looking interesting. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.